Are you done with your scholarship test? Congratulations! The beautiful thing about SQI College of ICT Scholarship Test is that regardless of what your score is, you always have a discount. So even if you score below 40%, you still get up to 35% discount off any course you're interested in. So this is a once in a year opportunity that you really do not want to miss out on. So what else do you do after you're done with your test? The first thing that you should do is ensure to read through the terms and conditions. And you may have done this before, but if you haven't, it's a good time to go through it. This will give you an overview of what the terms and conditions for the scholarship test is and some of the benefits that you have access to. So you should ensure to read this page and go through it. The next thing that you should do is to go through our website and see the list of courses we offer. You can simply click here, browse list of courses, and this will pop up a page where you can have access to see the list of courses that SQI College of ICT offers. You can click on any of these courses to get more details about it. So I could say digital literacy, for example. And once I open this up, I'm going to see what the course comprises of, what the pricing for the course is like, what I get to access from the course, what the curriculum of the course is about. And so if you look here for digital literacy, for example, you can see that the standard package is for 2 months, and that's a total amount of 100,000 naira for physical class. However, if you're going for the virtual class, it's just 50,000 naira. Now that you've seen what the original pricing is like, this will not be the price that you're going to pay for tuition. Your tuition price is going to be highly discounted based on the score that you have. So how exactly do you know what your discount is going to look like? You can come back to the eDossier app and simply click on this button that says estimate your scholarship. So if I click here, for example, this is going to take me to the scholarship calculator. I can enter my score, say 50%, pick a course, say digital literacy, for example. And then my class would be physical or say virtual. Let's do physical first. Once I click on submit, I get to see what my cost breakdown would look like. So for example, I see that my acceptance fee is a sum of 10,000 naira, which is compulsory for all scholarship candidates that want to make use of the scholarship discount. I also see that the original amount for the course is 100,000 naira, but because of my 50% score, I get 50% off, and I'm left with 50,000 naira. And if I want to pay this all at once, I get to pay only 42,000 naira, 500 for an entire course, which is going to last a duration of 2 months. And this will mean that I'll be provided with all physical resources, power, infrastructure, screens to be able to take this class. But let's say I wanted to take this virtually and I click on submit, you would also be able to see the breakdown virtually. So this course is for 21,250 based off the discount that I get on through my scholarship. So once you're done seeing this and you're satisfied with the course that you want to pick and you've seen the breakdown, you can now proceed to make the acceptance payment. But before you do that, there is something about each course at SQI College of ICT as it is broken down into levels. So this means that a level can sometimes be sufficient. It just depends on how deep you want to go. So software engineering, for example, has 5 levels. But if you take just the first level, or if you can only afford the first level, that first level is going to be sufficient for you to get certain types of roles. However, what we usually advise our customers or our clients to use is to take the complete levels. So if your course has 5 levels, we advise you to take the whole thing. But maybe due to cost or affordability at that point in time, we advise that you at least start with something. And then when you begin to get roles with the course that you're learning, you can proceed to use the amounts that you're getting from your role to continue your course. So the next thing that you want to do is to pay your acceptance fee, and this is very easy to do. You just come back to the dashboard, click on pay acceptance, and this will fetch the list of courses. So if you can remember, you decided on a course already. You can select the branch or campus that you want to learn from. So I could say I want to learn from UACO Ogbomosho campus, and then I select a program. So for this scholarship program, what you need to click on is PDC. PDC is the only program through which you're allowed to use the scholarship. So I click on PDC, then I select a course. So say I'm interested in digital literacy, I could simply just type digital literacy right here. And once I click on it, I select that I'm starting from level 1. Remember I talked about levels earlier? So that's it. Once you're satisfied with this setting, click on select program. And this will take you to the payment platform where you can make the payments for your acceptance fee. Note that your acceptance fee has to be paid within 2 weeks of taking the test. And what this means is that if you do not cover for your acceptance fee 2 weeks after taking the test, you're going to lose the scholarship discount. And that means that you're going to have to cover for the full fee if you're interested in continuing with the course. So what we usually advise is, as soon as you're done with your scholarship test, ensure to pay this acceptance fee so that, number one, you can secure your scholarship. And then number two, immediately you do this, you'll be granted admission and you have access instantly to over 10,000 resources that you can begin to use to start your tech journey. So I can pick any of these methods to pay. I can pay with my credit card, I can pay with transfer, I can pay with bank, I can pay with USSD, I can pay with a QR code, and I can pay with OPay. So I could select transfer here. And if I'm making use of transfer, all I have to do is copy this account number, press in this exact amount, and then send. Once you send, this will be automatically confirmed. And once it's confirmed, you simply need to just go back to your dashboard. And once you go back to your dashboard and that payment is successful, if you come here, you should see something along the lines of acceptance paid. But peradventure, you had been debited and you did not see acceptance paid here. The next thing you may want to do is to requery your acceptance payment. If you click on this button here, it's going to load out a list of the transaction you had attempted to make before. So you could just pick the most recent one and click on requery. And what that will do is to attempt that payment all over again. You won't be debited for this, of course, but perhaps maybe the network was bad when you attempted the payment earlier. It will just confirm it, and once it's done confirming, you would see a success message here instead of pending. And once you close this now, your acceptance is confirmed and you'll be granted admission immediately. If you're an existing student before and you want to make use of this scholarship discount, you would have to reach out to the front desk personnel to be able to make the acceptance payment. If you want to reach out to the front desk personnel, however, perhaps you've had quite a number of issues and you do not know what to say, you do not know where to go to next, and you're confused about what the next step to take is. Well, you have access to all our campus coordinators right here. All you have to do is click on this button that says View Campus Details. Once you click on it, it will take you to our website where you have access to all of our campus coordinator details. So you could speak with them directly. You could chat with them on WhatsApp by clicking this and then click on the campus that you're interested in, and you'll be able to chat with them on WhatsApp, and then you'll get instant responses almost instantly or as soon as they can respond back. Or you could just simply place a call through and then you'll get a response as well. The next step to take after making payment for your acceptance is to pay your tuition. The details for you to pay your tuition will be sent to your mail once your acceptance is confirmed. But remember, If you're ever stuck on the way or you're ever confused about anything, you could always just click here to see the campus details and then chat with the front desk personnel of the campus that you're interested in. On a final note, one of the beautiful things about this scholarship program is that your classes start 4th of August for the first cohort, and the first cohort is first come, first serve. This means that you will be drafted or enlisted for the first cohort once you have made the acceptance fee and your tuition fee. However, if the cohort is full, you would have to join the September cohort, which starts 1st of September. The other thing that you would need to note is that you're able to reach out to the front desk personnel at any point in time of your journey. It doesn't matter whether it's related to scholarship or not. You could just simply click here and reach out to your front desk personnel. If you have any other questions, please ensure to reach out once again to the front desk personnel, or you could simply join the Telegram group and the WhatsApp channel if you haven't. Once you join the Telegram group and you drop a message, you would also be responded to as soon as possible. Thank you very much for joining this tutorial. See you next time.
Study at SQI. Succeed anywhere.